Coach, you've coached arguably the best lineman to ever come out of the district in Chris Falk.
Uh-huh.
And you've played against Donavaughn Campbell. How are they alike and how are they different?
Well, I think they're probably more alike than they are different. They both are just big, strong, dominating kids. You know, I'll tell you that Falk's, his feet and hands were so good for a big man. And I tell people this all the time. If Chris would have been 6'2", 225 pounds, he'd have been a receiver or a running back or whatever. He was a skilled guy in a big man's body, and I kind of see that with Campbell too. He's got, you know, obviously, I mean, he's a dominant player. To be dominant at that size and to play on the next level where they both going to play, where Chris played, where he's going to play, Campbell's going to play, is that they got to have good feet and good hands, and they got to be almost a skilled guy in a big man's body, and I think that's the similarity. Difference-wise, I would tell you, obviously I haven't seen Campbell as much as I've seen Chris. It's hard to tell the difference. Of what I've seen of Campbell, you know, just a little bit I've seen of him, and then with Chris, there's not a lot of differences. They're pretty much, they look almost, you know, the same. I think Campbell might be a little bit bigger than Chris was. I'm not exactly sure his weight, but you know, Chris was 6'6", 310, 315 in high school. I'm not exactly sure Campbell's size, but there's not much difference. He reminds me a lot of Chris Falk.